I need a new sub-goal graphic. Let's...
Hey Mike, how are you, bud? My audio okay? Welcome in. You're close, 619. Hey Scotty Go Blue. How are you guys? 619, what if I said you were first in my heart? Would that make you feel better? Hey Zandel, how are you, man? Hey Hoodie, what's up? Hey Scott, how are you? Roger the Enigma. Who we got? Sib, how are you, buddy? Welcome in. Sib, I know you're free to play. What do you think about the event this weekend? Also, everyone feel free to weigh in. The Piper Showdown event, all that stuff. Jim Jobber, what's up? Young Bucks, also happy belated Father's Day to everyone who's a dad. A day later. From Desip, TTV Bear Cave, Gungi, how are you, bud? Mr. Powers, Jay Myers, you hated it. Can you be more specific, Sib, about what you didn't like? When you guys don't like it or do like it, please be specific what you did and didn't like. Kind of like for feedback, etc. Eric Wade, would have been better if you had one more CSS. I get that. Can you explain the cap of energy, how that's a big issue for you, Sib? You had no bonus poster for any of the tours and no bonus poster for Showdown? Except the any posters, it was okay. Mike didn't pull the card on his first mega, so it was terrible. Sorry about that, Mike. Hey, Sonic, how are you? Hack, how are you, buddy? I don't think I missed anybody. Did I get you, Young Bucks? How are you? Hmm. Got you, 619. There was no energy purchasable. Like, I think like 4 hours before Showdown ended, the offer switched over. I think that's what you're talking about. Yeah, energy wasn't a problem for me personally, Donjay. I wonder though if the energy in the tours, who is required for the energy in the tours? Because without the tour energy, it would have been a different story. But I can't remember who was required other than I had them. HD, how are you? Antonio, what's up? You didn't like it? Donjay, how are you? Pokemaster Hunter, how are you? You put so the forum is the best place to put the feedback on that stuff. Absolutely. You got to the last milestone, Principal. Nice. Go Becky and Liv. So I could see that being a problem energy wise if someone didn't have Go Becky and Liv. Potentially. If you had Go Becky and Liv, certainly no issues energy wise for me, and I have them both. Promoters definitely make a big difference. Hey Joe Smo, how are you, bud? Congrats to your son. Silver medal. Special Olympics in what event so far has he done? Joe Smo's son is in. Where are the Special Olympics right now at? What country are they in? You can feel free to let chat know, but very cool. Arcade, what? Germany. Okay. Awesome. The 5K in Berlin, Germany. I don't know if I could even walk 5K, let alone run it. That's awesome, dude. Hey, Magic Man. Len. Nice, TTV Bear Cave. Got you, Samu. Yeah, for sure, Donjay. Setting him up for defense makes a big deal. Hey, TSD, what's up? I sweat. Yeah, right, 619. Yeah, you owe me too. Angelo, how are you, bud? You can ask an opinion, sure. I'm really good about giving my opinion, usually. To Bob, thank you for the raid. How was your stream, buddy? Welcome in, Raiders. The 4x400 relay on the 21st. Right on, dude. I hope he does well in it. You guys weren't a fan of the faction contests? Energy shouldn't be in the bonus contests. You think, Sib? Okay. Indeed, Bob. Have news about League 21 and tours, including when they're going to drop today. We'll be doing that around 4 and in about 53 minutes. Info about the new tours, some of the rewards that are on there, what day they're going to drop, stuff like that. How do you get in touch with Scopely? The forum would probably be your best bet. I would say, Polly. Yeah, so the climbing, I noticed too, guys, like, once you get to, like, in the top 100-ish, this is ballpark, is really hard to find people with higher notoriety than you. And if they're lower notoriety than you, you get the same amount of showdown coins, regardless of if you're way lower. I mean, not showdown coins, but notoriety, whether they're way lower or just a little bit lower. So it is very hard to climb. The higher you go, the harder it gets to climb. So your streak becomes very important. Full disclosure, I finished 10th. I did not buy any energy at all. I have one 150% promoter and two 90% promoters. I did have a good defense, but I had a very good offense, and I think I got my best streak was in the 50s. So taking advantage of the streak and then when to play. If you play at the start, everyone's at a low notoriety. So I burn some energy at the start and then go away. And then when I come back, I'm in like 1500th place, and you climb really easy to the top or higher. And then I don't claim any of my bonus energy until day 2. Right? I let all my milestones sit. Like Evo said, revenges are really important because you don't get attacked off of a revenge. Also, paying attention to who you attack. If you see the same person, I would repeat attacking them, because then you can't be revenged by multiple people. Nice, Poncho. Congrats on Gunther. He's awesome. Theory, you love Showdown, but this is the weakest one since the redesign. I think I agree with you, Theory, because I really do well in Showdown, and I like it because it benefits playing smart, to me anyway, at way more than Feud, but I do feel like this was the roughest one since the change, so I agree with you. So hopefully it's just a one-off and not a trend. The tour energy cans behind Becky Goat, I think, is a little bit of a problem. I agree with that. Yeah, nice, Gigi. Nice, Sandel. You got almost all... Hey, Shucky Ducky Quack Quack, how are you, bud? Nice, New Age. You finally got Striker KO this weekend from Prizewell. Now I need a 6-star modern striker. I'm looking at KO, Butch, and Mutant Mankind. What do I think? Well, so, great question. Oklahoma Thunder, how are you, buddy?
Acknowledge me.
No, I don't think he's going to lose at SummerSlam yet, personally. So a lot of that depends on what you have. So with a Judgment Day plate and for example, which is very rare, Butch is insanely good. Are you going to be discussing the new lead levels? Oh, league levels? Yeah, we're going to have information on them for sure.
Yeah.
So, but most people don't have a Judgment Day plate. So what Butch is very good at Showdown with his tag link with Ridge. And he's a solid feuder. Hey Chuck, how are you, bud? Solid feuder, but it's gonna take 2 cycles. So that's why the Judgment plate is so good. Usually you don't keep people down first turn. Striker KO will stun lock. If you have move damage metal like black maxed out, it helps a lot, like a 200%er. EO helps, but isn't mandatory. The thing that makes him really good is the Hogan plate, which also is rare, but that speeds him up a lot. Otherwise, though, you have a stun lock build with him, so that's always viable. And then Mutant Mankind is probably the worst of the 3, but he's not terrible. He's probably 2 or 3 turn wins at 6-star silver. Coaching wise, remind me what Butch does, guys. Let me look real quick. Forget right off. I think he's like one I don't really use much. Yeah, I don't use his training ability at all. So you don't need him 6-star. KO is the 2 MP purple move damage trainer, and I have found I don't use him often right now either. But it's very useful and it takes advantage of that. So from a training perspective, I give KO the nod as the most useful of the 3 to take to 6-star. Foley's is great trainer, but you don't need to go to 6-star. Butch is probably the most versatile, but KO is probably the safest. So I don't know if that answers your question for sure, but depending on your roster and what you want to do, there's some background for you, because I typically won't. So for me, with my roster, I'd say Butch is better, but KO is very good. But Butch takes a huge uptick with a Judgment Day plate. Really? You're gonna take Keith Lee to the moon? Right on, HD. Talk to me about that, actually. Must be a Roman fan. I'm Merrick's. My name's Merrick's. I have my own Twitch channel. I do this stream on Monday for the Champs. I'm an Champs channel. I'm an official content creator. Technically, my name is Will. Boss Slayer. I'm not a KO fan. A lot of people are. Mine is 5-star gold, and I won't take him up. I do not like him because he's random. Let's see. Catching up a little bit. Long and hard about it and decided that Piper played on Apollo. Yeah, Jason. Yeah. Wow. Awesome pulls, buddy. Let's see. Hall of Fame X-Pac, you have one of his gears. Hall of Fame X-Pac is pretty underrated. He's pretty good. Hey, Doc Holiday, how are you, bud? I don't think so, McMenemy. To my knowledge, no. I know a few things. They were looking at multiple specific accounts to try and see what was going on and things like that. And let me see exactly, because there was... Okay, so they're also evaluating the impact and seeing if they have to take measures to fix it or not. But that is collecting data and stuff like that. So that's what I've been told. Also, reiterate, there's a forum post on it. So to go to the forum, if you haven't, and voice your concerns and comments and things like that. Hey, Mike. It does not say Merrick's on my driver's license. I am a Sammy fan. I'm also a Foley fan. Neither were my first 6-star. So 6-star, he's not really slow. He will probably take you 3 cycles, 2 to 3 cycles without a Hogan plate. Probably 3 cycles. Very similar to Rick Steiner with the stun lock. So I don't know if that's too slow for you or not. That's awesome, Doc Holiday. Way to go. Yeah, I hear that too, New Age. There are some stamp issues, confirmed stamp issues, Antonio, and then there's a Reddit post about potentially there being extra claims and spend milestone. So yeah, they're definitely looking into it. That I can vouch for and know for a fact. Not that much, Greg Terry. Just saying hi, kind of opening up the stream, talking about the weekend event, what you liked, what you didn't like. With the flats HD, what changed? My concern is recycling with the charges always with Keithley, though. Yes, he can be a King Seamus training. You mean Neo, right? That's not King Seamus. Oh, flat trainer. Yeah, I'm with you. Flat blue trainer. Yes. That actually helps. This game is very complex. No, Angelo, not over. Nikki, I think, for me, is the best striker in the game. Hey, Broken, how are you, buddy? Simply because, like, Bianca and Alexa, I'm not a fan of their gameplay style. And, like, Bianca striker, both of them, you need a drip plate to speed up. Bianca striker, you need drip plate in moments. So, Nikki, you don't need that stuff. That's awesome. Awesome, Mid-Carter. Congrats. The portal went down. It was down for me, too. But I don't know why. So, to my knowledge, nothing. Judgment Day Finn, nice. Yeah, he's very good. Bullseye, here. Actually, I was on the right screen. To answer your question, will he really win? That depends what you got, but... So, you have a 484k base super kick. 200% move damage metal makes that what? 1.2 million with a 200% move damage metal. That's not counting if you have takedowns and stuff like that. So that's 1.2 million. This also goes up. You also got the sub. This drops out gems, etc. Now you start adding in trainers. You know what I mean? And that sort of thing. So yeah, I think he's 3 turns without the Hogan plate. Let's see. Hey, Davey, what's up? Was the paper one from Takeout? Sorry, buddy. Nice, Greg Cherry. Crushed it. Rocky. I don't like the Sheik plate on Liv, actually, at all. Ah, yes, HD. That makes sense. That makes sense. Sorry, there's a lot of chat I'm trying to keep up. B-Rock, thank you so much. How was... Hopefully you had a good Father's Day as well. How are you? Striker Nikki, just, I don't know, I really liked her. So, she works for me. Excited for Charlie Dempsey, whoever he is. Broken, that's funny. I wish they would have some older plates in the prize wall at less than premier cost. I love that idea, Sib. I can't second that enough. Is what change intentional, HD? League 21 and tours. I don't have anything about the midweek. I think that's the way it's supposed to work, yeah. So what I've noticed and I think this is accurate, is that plates and like immobile gems and that kind of stuff, like plate trainers, or sorry, like I know the immobile gem trainer work off of the base. Flats do what they do, and then buffs work off of, and multiply gems work off of whatever's existing in the match, right? So you take a plate that adds 100% to greens, it works off your base green gem damage. Whereas a buff works off of your in-match green gem damage. And seemingly, I don't know about all coaches, like, but I know Reinforced does with Yoko for sure work off of your base. And multiplies work off of your in-game damage, so yeah. Yeah, I think so too, Evo. Yep. It's all about the base. Yeah. I don't think that's a change, HD. It's always been that way. It's just we didn't have big things to notice it. Right now with the flats and the percentages and testing them, it became a lot more apparent because there's a bigger like gap now because of that. When before I don't think it was very apparent, if that makes sense. I would have max showdown. Yeah, Doc, I hate it when that happens. It does happen from time to time. But at least you get the new one if you pull it. But it's always rough being one short. I've been there as well. So EO's fun. I like EO a lot. Low charge, recycles, she's fun. I've been getting my roster ready for whatchamacallit, 6-star silver. So I have a lot of people actually maxed out now or close to maxed. But yeah. I'm not sure I buy the server thing personally, but you know, it doesn't hurt trying. Yeah, HD, Bianca's good. Really good. I haven't opened any yet, Mule. I have 12 cases. So I would say no, I'm not close on tokens. Because I haven't opened any of them yet, and I have 12 cases. So, what do we got? 6 different tokens. So by the numbers, I have 2 of each one. Apollo's going to 6 for me first. But I also have a skill plate. Fair enough, Mike. So I'm just not opening them because I don't want to be disappointed. As for 6-star silver, I can tell you what I wouldn't do is I wouldn't with KO. Yeah, broken. I wouldn't take any move damage person to 6-star silver because they get 7% better and they only get more health. So basically what they do for you at 6-star bronze, they'll do for you at 6-star silver, right? Gem damage is doubled, however. So I would stay away from taking to 6-star bleeds, gem damage. Rocker's not going to get better, and neither is Nakamura. They take a 7% uptick, so unless you need the HP, they're not worth taking, in my opinion, for that reason. There's just no reason to take them up. There are a few exceptions. Sammy with the Sheik plate, where he's got the sub and recycles, the health would help, for sure. But I would argue, Evo, that I'll win with Sammy with the Sheik anyway, without taking him 6-star silver. You know what I mean? Same thing with KO with Hogan plate. No reason to take him, for me, to 6-star silver, because he's not going to hit any harder. And especially in KO's case where he stun locks you, 1 HP is enough. So there's literally no reason to take him to 6-star silver unless it's required for like boss or something like that. You know? That's how I see it. I messed with that a little bit, Jam. She does not hit hard enough, I don't think. Broken, do you have Gooker and Ted? I would have to, at Silver Hoodie, I would have to actually test it. I'm 99% sure flats are going to be better. I mean, 1 or 2 million damage. He does 1 million damage if you have the takedown setup. So I don't really care about 1 or 2 million damage compared to, say, Rocky 76, for example. Okay, Broken, then we'll run this. Also, if the multiply gems are bigger than 4, Hoodie, you should be using Dexter Loomis. So the question would be Dexter Loomis, and then you could also look at Macho. Is he charged 6 or 5? Because if he's 6, you could use Showboat Cena for 2 MP and the 45% yellow gem damage, or 40%, whatever it is. I mean, he's good, Skyman. Yeah, that's a good setup for him if you're wanting to run feud with him and level the moment up. But both gears he hits really hard. Randy, TSD. I would take Randy. I have both. 6? Okay. So yeah, you're either going to go Motu Goldberg or Dexter Loomis. And I would have to see at 6-star silver. I think, though, you're going to have way better numbers with Motu Goldberg at 12k. So 2 million with that setup broken. What did I miss, Gon? Ask me again. Yeah, TSD, I have both, but Randy isn't 5-star or 6-star yet. But Randy easily. This is 500k. Does about what? 500k in gem damage there. Because it's a two-turn stun, if you don't have the Hogan plate, you can just make a block. You can actually work the sub if you want, Broken. You can set up row breaks. Whatever is clever. You have the Hogan plate? Oh, geez. Yeah, Apollo with plate is by far the best showboat in the game. With the Piper plate, it's not even close. So if you have the Hogan plate, it's already over now. Because we've procced it twice. And now this is like 5 million damage broken. And the match is over. And that's without EO. Yes, Randy over Xbox. Just fine, buddy. Nah, Oklahoma Thunder. There's Apollo with the Piper plate. No problem, buddy. Yeah, it's gonna be the best showboat. Yeah, Macho with both gears is crazy. Yeah, did you see what he does with... Here. Hold on. I'm not the biggest fan of Zombie Hogan as a fighter, so I would personally say no. KO, Matt, to answer your question, KO will be fine at 6-star silver. If he's gonna do basically what he does now, but doubled. But with the drip plate Evo, yeah. But I wouldn't use a drip plate on him. This is just a move damage setup. And I don't even have double fury on it. Or a move damage strap, I mean. Back to KO. I don't like him because he's random. And you're not going to almost ever win on turn 1. Yeah, Angelo, absolutely did. But he's going to hit hard on turn 2 or turn 3. So he's just not my style. He's too random for me. I cascade a lot. So I don't do random. Z Lashley should be really solid with flats, with if you have his gear and stuff. Bulldog was hitting for 8 to 10 million. That's 13 million right there. No, Nuke. Blowing up the board isn't enough anymore, and he doesn't blow up the board. So no, he can't. Even though the gear is extremely strong, he just doesn't do enough damage. So yeah, he's good. Yeah, that's with the new plate. On who, Evo? Apollo? I'm not going to put a basic plate on right now. Doesn't need one. Zombie Dom will hit twice as hard as he does now, pretty much, so yeah. He doesn't need one, so I'm not going to put one on. Ah, New Edge. This guy. Nice, Brother Ray. Cheek plate's awesome. On tour hoodie? And is that 6-star silver? And how much are you getting off of the putting the blues on the multiplies too? Because I think most people take one row of the columns out and hit for like 6 million, or one row of the blues. So it's the first hit and then the second hit. So it's the totality of it, but that sounds about right with what I've heard. A little bit harder in feud, obviously. But that sounds about right-ish. Depending how you want to play him or set him up. And you can obviously look to recycle with the no move pin bar in the middle. Yeah, McLovin, that one was. Yeah, 2 words would be good for Randy for sure, Evo. Anderson is pretty fun. Hey, he's like kind of like Sammy and kind of like Steiner. Not exactly like either, but kind of like both of them. Yeah, so acro-wise, that's way better than anyone else. No, but I remember you. Here's where I'm at. I'm right there. I'm almost maxed. So I prefer move damage on KO because he's move damage based, McLovin. So I have a 40% strap and takedown 2s double on him. No, I'm going to talk about League 21 in 24 minutes-ish. Yes, I'm Striker KO. Correct. Not Powerhouse KO. Powerhouse KO would be gem damage. Dakota Kai is awesome. I love Dakota Kai. That's awesome, McLovin. Congrats. By the way, how's Sharn? Drip plate on Rocky. Are you running triple black? Or are you running the green and double black, Evo? Yeah. Rocky is the real deal. Rocky 76 striker is legit pretty much no matter how you set him up. He's very good. Green and Piper. Oh, you're getting the extra 100% boost. Okay. Yeah, feel free, New Age. Hey, 8099999957895. How are you? Rocky, without the bells and whistles, is he legit? Well, let's find out. I used him today. On the tour. Tatanka is gem damage based, so he will do what he does at 6-star bronze. At 6-star silver, he'll double it, right? Yeah, so, I mean, I don't see how 6-star silver hurts him at all. Nice, Sean. That's awesome. I mean, I'll have the exact date for you, Broken. Rocky 76. Okay. So, like, stun lock, do you mean, Nuke? I mean, like, so, similar to Lita, stun lock-wise, you can do it with Rick Steiner, Powerhouse, Scott Steiner Tech. You can do it with this Rocky. So, would you say this is no bells and whistles, then, on Rocky? Or is this, you know, with no plates? Shobo Gable doesn't really have a stun lock, but I can see the comparison. Yeah. Six-star gold next year? Maybe. Yeah, probably. Sooner rather than later. So, triple black. I'll remove EO for you. The Santa Hogan 17k count, because we can get rid of that as well. Just let me know. 7 MP on those. Four moves would be crazy. That would literally completely change everything. Like, you'd have to reevaluate every poster in the game. I would be lost for like a month trying to figure that out. We'll remove Santa. We'll just go gem damage. Actually, we'll leave Santa on for the flat gem damage. No. Yes, no, yes, no, yes. We'll remove him. We'll go this guy. We'll do it like this. Oh, interesting choice, Callum. My 3 favorite active would probably be Sammy, Cody, and Orton. Or Daniel Bryan, although I don't watch him anymore. I do like Roman as a heel a lot. Sheamus is amazing, Ed. D-plate helps a little bit, for sure. So this wouldn't be loaded in feud. Savage uppercut, so we're going to ignore it. We're going to hit the stun. It's a 1-turn stun. Just need to find any kind of match that recharges you this first round. Like so. And now, from here on out, your opponent can't do anything unless they have a stun. I haven't, Mike, actually. And console's different than mobile, so you're fine talking about that. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Gunther, yeah, Walter, I love Walter. Gunther, too, for sure. So that's Rocky with nothing crazy. And he stun locks, and that's not counting the move damage. The builds, right? So, yeah, Rocky, I think Clubber is grossly underrated as well. Gem damage-wise, people sleep on him. No, well, maybe not Zandel, maybe yes. You can also do this as well, like Evo is saying, because it's 6 MP. So, I mean, you could probably set it up to get the stun off twice turn 1 if you wanted to. Pyro Gems off multiple times if you wanted to. Double MP Trainer, 17k Santa, and NWO Hogan would probably let you do that if you really wanted to. The only thing is with this, you're not recycling the move that blows up the board. So I like this better if you're going for a one-shot win. So if I put a drip plate on him, maybe I run him that way. Right? That's the way to probably run him with the drip. But you're going to have trouble recycling the greens. Right? So for me, I would say, given my penchant for cascading and screwing things up, I'll just run him triple black, take the swipe turn 1, and win turn 2 with the stun lock. Probably. So for me, as I'll say, I probably will prefer triple black, simply because it won't screw up. Moment works on everything. So that's the other thing. I do have 100% boost to black gems. Because I did get the moment and I did max it. So I do get a boost to that. In Feud, the matching of the gems is huge for him. And Generate doesn't really matter, but matching all colors +3 matchy match is huge. He's really, really good with the Sheik Plate running the triple green. Absolutely nasty. You can get that leveled up so much, the damage. Super good. Big, big fan of the Sheik Plate on him. I mean, I think there's a possibility if you look at the faction event. Here. I mean, that's a preference, Zandel. That's a preference. Progress in the King's Blood solo contest. Absolutely, Bullseye. I love all of the Rocky posters. They're super versatile. Gunther, Rollins, and Priest. Nice, Zimbo. Hard to go wrong with Rollins. So I think it's possible it'll be Regal, for sure. But I don't know if that's guaranteed. What are some of the things I've heard? Harley Race. I mentioned Stone Cold Steve Austin, King of the Ring, because of the blood. So somebody said King Kong Bundy. Somebody said Brian Christopher, because Lawler's son, King Lawler, you know, that kind of thing. So it's hard to say. I kind of think so too, Zandel, because Regal still can't be on TV. Yeah, I know, fan, but I'm just saying. Yeah, Restat. You can still run that, but... and hit hard enough with the Sheik Plate. So those are some of the ones I've heard, who knows? I've also heard people say Roman or Sokoa bloodline thing, so... Well, Theory isn't bloodline, isn't UK based. He's Money in the Bank based. So, hard to say. I don't think any of those guys won Money in the Bank that we were just talking about. So UK seems more likely. Who asked about Showboat Seamus? Davy Boy, yeah. I would love a Regal, straight up, no question. All right, Ed. It's fun to speculate, right? Rather enjoyable. So what do we got here? I do have a Z plate on him. It adds 50%. I'll try not to... I'll only use it the one time, probably, to give you an idea. Oh, also, speaking of Sheik plate, Seamus has an 800k base 4 MP move damage and a one-turn stun and stuff, so you can also use a Sheik plate on Seamus to interesting effects. I like him this way. Right now. Yeah, I've heard he's super nasty with a Sheik plate triple green. So right now I like him this way. This needs to... Do you have 17k Santa, Ed? If you don't have 17k Santa, and then long-term at 6-star silver, I like the new Piper trainer here. And then maybe Memrock here. No Santa. Alright, well then we'll do it this way. We'll do it this way. Move charge. We need reds. Perfect. So we'll do that. And then in place of Santa, we're gonna do an extra countdown gem. Actually, so we get more multiplies out. Yeah, sub stun finisher. And you start at dual green MP. Usually. Unless you can load the finisher, then you start it with the stun finisher combo. We're gonna do it this way. That should give us very nice coverage on the board, since you don't have Santa. Alright. So, in Feud, this won't recycle it. Right? So, in Feud, just a 3-match doesn't recycle the reds. So I'm not even going to bother with it. Make a 5-match. Which I didn't do because I'm stupid. Because I was talking and not paying attention. So I've now thoroughly screwed this entire thing up, and I'll run it again. Because I didn't make a 5-match. So the choose doesn't move the pin bar, right? And that's great. I mean, is anyone surprised? I'm not. Yeah, it was a great 5-match, Ed. Alright. Let's try this again. No, I know, no one's shocked here. So, Seamus definitely does better when you have 17k Santa or Piper. For sure, he will do better. But, let's see what he actually hits when Merrick's doesn't screw it up. Right, HD? I absolutely can. Focus, Merrick's, focus. Stop pressuring me! So that actually would have recycled, but we're not going to bother. Because we don't need to. So the thing with the extra countdown gem, it basically gives you the whole board of multiplies. So you have a lot better chance of connecting. That's the idea behind that, since you can't use Santa. And that's still almost a 6 million hit, Ed. So yeah. It's pretty good. Exactly, Mayo. Yeah. So, Hulk Plate is good. Gaming if you don't win turn 1. Sheik Plate. Somebody said they want more Sheik Plate talk. So, speaking of Sheik Plate, who you want to see with the Sheik Plate? No problem, Ed. Anytime. Who you want to see with the Sheik Plate? I have removal currency I can use, and this is the champion stream, so we can go ham. You want to see Sheamus with it? Okay. We'll do Sheamus with it. Well, I'll put a Sheik Plate on anyone today you guys feel like. I have one on my Rick and my Sammy. Rick Steiner and Sammy already have one, and I have 2 now. So I will move I can move one around as much as you guys want. Whatever you want to see. For me, Clubber, but my situation might be different than yours. So you want to see Sheamus triple green? I'm not putting a Sheik Plate on Austin. Not named Sammy, Rocky 76. And Rocky's as good as every bit as good as Sammy with it. I'll show you Sammy with it. It lives. My first one has lived on him. What question, Scon? What did I miss? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Scon. Do you have a drip 619 or are you trolling me? Maybe, Evo, I haven't looked into it. You gave up 10 minutes ago? Which one? Broken, I hate you. One more time, Scon. Give me one more chance. Do you really have 2 drip? I feel like you're playing with me. About wanting, although you do love Ray. So what does this do? That will increase your yellow MP by 4 on every countdown turn. Force your opponent. So we're just going for what here, guys? We're just going to win, I guess. That's the goal. And then do a match of green, yeah? I only have one 619, so yeah, we can see Rocky with the Sheik. I'm just trying. I've never ran him triple green with a Sheik Plate, so I'm just looking at this 446. So we only need, and I don't have a green move damage medal on, so that's gonna affect this for sure. But every move we hit, this is gonna go up 800k. I would run this though, with. Charge. Bailey? For sure. Yeah, now Jake the Snake's not good past the 5-star range. He's just not good. So 2, that would be 4 in feud, yeah? So we're just for right now really want to use starting board, but whatever. We'll just throw one of these on because that's 6, doesn't matter. And now we're gonna go move damage here. Of the green variety. And I am really low on metal bits, so I'm gonna be... Let me see about moving a metal around for you guys. I don't know about that. Yeah, Evo, you don't. So what I think this build needs in reality, Evo, is Mutant Seth. It needs Mutant Seth somewhere, right? So you can get a match and recharge it on a match. But it for sure needs a 200% metal, right? No question. To make it even look kind of right. So let's see how many metal bits I have. Filter, green, percentage, apply. It doesn't matter where it's at, as long as it's leveled. One's on Rick, one's on Sammy, who we're both going to play with the Sheik plate as well, so I kind of don't want to take it off. Anyway, 200% metal adds 1.6 million to the base, so that would give you an idea. 1.6 million more than what you're going to see. Nice, Oklahoma Thunder, congrats. No giveaways. So to start out, it would be 3.7 million with a 200% metal. And it should be like 5 million by the time we're done. And look at this gift. We have a gift. We have Gift of Green. And I forgot the Sheik plate. Son of a monkey's uncle. Where were you a few seconds ago, McManamy? Anyway, it would go up 800k twice. So it would be 1.6 million and 1.6 million for 3.2 million. It would have hit for 5.2 million there. This would have hit for more. And this would have hit for more. Also, that would not have reloaded the stun and feud. Just FYI. That would not have reloaded the stun and feud. The other two moves, yes, but not the stun. Which would be fine because they would be done and dead anyway. You know? If I hadn't screwed it all up. Thanks, McMenemy. I'll put the Sheik plate on him. Give me a second. Y'all suck. Especially McMenemy. Not everyone. A Z plate does nothing for this, but otherwise it's 50% to 150% depending on how you do. Hey, One Wing, what's up? I wish this streamer was good too. 619, if you promise me you legitimately want to try a drip plate on Ray, you send me the build you want me to try, I'll put it on today and run it for you. Why not? Why not? I mean, my Ray isn't leveled up though, so you're gonna have like a 5-star bronze Ray with the drip plate, so I don't know if it'll show you anything. But if you really want to, absolutely, I will. But he's 5-star bronze or 5-star silver, not leveled, and I have no plans on leveling him. All right, Cheek plate. Here we go. Can I run Rick first? It doesn't matter. I have the bits to replace it. It's fine. Whatever. It should take him up for Ray Day. Yeah. I don't know that he gets any better necessarily, other than he's better than the move damage people. I think Ray is a great choice. So the same thing we had, Bullseye. You're gonna have Ridge, Ray, Seth. To me, are the big guns for 6-star silver at Powerhouse. KO for those that like him. I hate him. But I see a lot of people loving KO for 6-star silver. I wouldn't. Yeah, it does, Scott. Good point. All right, so 2.1, 329k, 200k. Start with the lowest one first. Look at the board with a 5 match. Yeah. Now it's going to get 800k every time. So 2.9. This one goes up to 450. I would have probably restat 3.7 million. The 5-match was a gift, but it'll give you an idea of what the Sheik plate does on him. What's up, Besco? Really appreciate that, Corolla. Striker KO if you have a Hogan plate, but not to 6-star silver. So now we're already up to 6 million on this thing. So yeah, I mean, he hits hard with it. I did, Bill. I absolutely did. Right, McMenemy? Okay, so, and that's without a move medal. You can, so I really think though you'd have to go with, to make it work, you'd have to go with like Seth, Mutant Seth Mutant Seth and Steel, right? Because then you'd get your green match and you'd recharge it. And you'd win on one swipe. So you'd hit your 3 moves, you'd swipe, you'd hit your 3 moves, you'd swipe for the pin and win. Okay. Oh, well, who was next? Sheik plate. Rocky 76, you guys said? We'll use the Sheik plate and Rocky 76 and not go against Green MP. Where else are we going besides Rocky 76? Oh, League 21 is at that time? Alright, I can show you the League 21 info. We can do that. I made you guys wait long enough, then we can go back to this. No, not doing that. Stay out of here with Hall of Fame, Nikki. It's time.
What?
Okay, let me get the right screen up here for you guys. We're gonna do this, and I want to be able to see chat, so I'm gonna move my chat pop-out tab to where I can see it, kind of. And I will show you Rick, I will show you Sammy, and I will happily show you Rocky 76 with the Sheik plate. If there are others people want to see and I have them leveled up, I'd be happy to do that as well. Because I know a decent chunk of people just acquired a Sheik plate. Alright, I guess it's going to be a butt and not let me move this. Come on, there we go. And here. New Road Tour Chapter, 6-star and League 21. Who were yours, Scon? Did I tell me I didn't miss your question again? Spoiler, he might forget to equip the plate. If I missed your question again, can I search just by what Scon commented? I don't know if they're going to publish it or not. He didn't tell me, so I'd assume it'll be published. Okay on Jimmy, his league damage isn't league damage. His move damage isn't crazy, but okay. Get out of here with Rocky 4, One True King. League 21 and 6-star road tours. With the improved daily claim and the introduction of 6-star silver superstars, new challenges await you in champs. Keep your daily login streak up to play with the great ones. What's this? Sheik played on Hall of Fame Nikki. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Today, we are happy to announce that the Survivor Series Road Tour is also getting an upgrade. 2 new 6-star chapters will be added, with more rewards and challenging opponents. Beat the 6-star opponents and earn massive rewards for your roster. Bring in the best superstars you have and earn up to 240 million coin, 22,000 TP, and tons of tokens. Get ready for some of the tokens that are in here. 225-star gold tokens. 140 5-star diamond tokens. 140 5-star emerald tokens, 50 6-star bronze tokens, 20 4-star Hall of Fame gold tokens, and 15 5-star Hall of Fame gold tokens. I am super excited about the gold Hall of Fame tokens in there. Very excited about these. We plan to deploy the new chapters on 6/20/23. 6/20/23, that's tomorrow. New League Tier, League 21, also tomorrow. More challenges, loot, and rewards. Yeah!
Yeah!
So, how does this have 204 likes? I'm the only one that's seen this besides Furpo. How does this have 204 likes? You already saw it? He already published it? What? Son of a... When did he publish it? Son of a biscuit. 15 minutes ago? Does he not know me? He must not watch these streams. Gosh. Frickin' dang it. Whatever. I wouldn't... Sorry, guys. Anyway, the Hall of Fame tokens are awesome in my opinion. I'm excited about that. Like, really excited. Alright. Now that I've been trolled... He didn't actually publish it? Oh, you guys are broken. I hate you. Okay. Sure. We can read it. Hold on. Just for you, 619. We'll read it again, and I'll actually record my shortest video ever. And I'll just post it for fun. Why not? In case he doesn't post it. Let's start with the... Alright. Don't hit stop streaming. That would be a mistake button. Hey everyone, Merrick's here, bringing you another video in that not-so-perfect YouTube voice. We have new 6-star road tours and chapters in League 21 coming. How soon? Is it Hell Mode soon or sooner? Let's find out. League 21 and 6-star road tours. Hey champs, improved daily claim and the introduction of 6-star silver superstars. New challenges await you in WWE Champions. Keep your daily login streak up to play with the great ones.
Yeah!
Yeah, you don't want to miss your daily login streak. It's nice to collect that crap with one click. We are happy to announce that the Survivor Road Tour is getting an upgrade. 2 new 6-star chapters will be added with more rewards and challenging opponents, and Merrick's will have 6 stars to play against all the time. Very happy about this. Beat the 6-star opponents and earn massive rewards for your roster. Bring in the best superstars you have and earn up to 240 million coin.
What?
220,000 TP.
What?
And tons of tokens. 220 5-star golds, 140 5-star diamonds, 140 5-star emeralds, 50 6-star bronze, 20 4-star Hall of Fame gold tokens.
Yeah!
15 5-star Hall of Fame gold tokens.
Yeah!
I'm feeling it. Hall of Famers to the top. When does this happen? It happens tomorrow. We plan, well, it says plan to deploy the new chapters on 6/20/2023, and the new League Tier also tomorrow on 6/20/23. New League 21 challenges, loots, and rewards. I'm not on the blog page. Son of a monkey's uncle. I did all that for nothing. This is going to be the best video ever. I'm posting it anyway like this. You don't need the visuals because I explained it all, but here's the visuals after the fact. Well, you're wondering why you're looking at a screen in the game. It's because Merrick sucks, and he did this live on Twitch. That's right. So here you go. This is what the Twitch people saw, and now, you know, you get to see it on YouTube too. Possibly the worst streamer slash YouTuber on the planet. Could be edited, but then you'd miss out on this amazing content. Remember to like, subscribe, and share if you want more content like this. Thanks for watching, guys, and good luck out there. No balls, I won't post it? I will. 100% I'll post it. I will absolutely post that. I moved the chat. I moved the chat so I couldn't see it because I thought we were done with the blog, so I missed all of this. Why do you hear... Well, hold on. That concludes the final episode of Mondays with Merrick's. Edit that music into the vid. I should have had the chat on the screen. Mistakes were made. You know, you can't make fun of yourself. Was the was the Snoop blog? We're not ever talking about the Snoop blog. It would have made the video funnier. I didn't think of it at the moment though. Alright. So, question.
So, what do you guys want to talk about?
I'm taking Rocky 76. Rocker doesn't get any better. No reason to take him. He gets 7% better. I don't see the point. Do not see the point. Broken, the next time you bring up Mutant Cena, I'm putting you in timeout. 100% putting you in timeout. I will. I don't think I won't. I'll do it. No. One win, go away. Seriously. I'll do it. Gina will approve of it too. You need to get him 6-star bronze, Timmy, and then you can convert when you're ready to evolve. I'll show you. HD, thank you for the attempt. I appreciate it. You a real one. How is... I don't have Striker Andre. You guys that have Striker Andre, how is he gonna fare, you think? Sheik viable in 6-star... Or, Sheik Rick viable in 6-star silver meta? Sure. Swavey. But... Yeah, I wouldn't take him to 6-star silver. You win with 1 HP because you stun lock, so no reason to take him up. Does that make sense? Just keep him at 6-star bronze. Don't waste the tokens. Just stun lock and go to town. Until you get a bunch of 6-star faster, 6-star silver faster options built up, no reason not to use them, you know? I'm like 50 shards away now. So, I don't have them yet. Is he gem damage based, or is that what kind of is that with the move damage or what? Because if it's move damage, there's no reason to take him silver. At all. No, I didn't get his moment. Because it's going to go up 7%. So there's literally no reason to take him up. They did give Austin Theory A-Town down, correct. I told you I'd do it, Broken. Even if I didn't, I told you I would. Where's my 20% green R-Truth, dude? No, no. I also don't have the green move damage medal on him. Holy crap. I mean, I actually didn't, so someone else did. I don't have a move damage medal, so that's gonna count too. That's tomorrow, Scon. So it would be doing 2.4 million with the move damage medal on. One, two, three, four, five. That was not the cascade I wanted, but whatever. That cascade effed everything up. It's really annoying. Indeed. Which one did I ignore? It's gone. Stop it. It's up to 6 million. Yeah, I went on Tech Sammy as well. He's awesome. Sib, you want to see how many pulls I have saved up? I think it's like 290. I can show you in a minute. I have no idea what's going to be in the loot, Crazy Dina. What's the ratio? We have... I talk about all the women. He'll only talk about Dakota. I mean, yeah. I did earlier, Miz, but I will happily do it again after I get through the chic stuff that I promised people I would do. Because after this, I think we need to do... Who else besides Rocky? Rick and Sammy? Who else was it? They didn't say what time. It's planned for tomorrow. They did not say what time. Broken, I hate you so much. So much. Hey, I didn't cascade. Yeet. Yeet, my dogs. Not quite enough without the move damage medal. If we had the move damage medal, he'd be done. But without the move damage medal, not quite enough. Oh, he wiped out my countdowns. That's disappointing. Anyway. Rocky with it on non-green, guys. What is that? What? Did he just put me in a sub that didn't do anything? Oh, that's a weird animation. Alright. Whatever. Yeah, tomorrow. I must be his 6-star, huh? Yeah, his level 6 move? I definitely don't remember that. Yeah, I'm like, oh, he's subbing me. Wait, no, he's not. X-Pac? What would you run him with X-Pac, Evo? Hall of Fame X-Pac. I've never looked at him that way. Alright, Scon. I saw that. I think you just wait too long to ask your question after saying you're going to ask your question, and then I miss it. Sib, if you're still here, we are on 315. 315 pulls. And I will record a video of all 315 as soon as it's the day it's live. I'm waiting, Scon. I'm still waiting and you're not asking. See, can we run Xbox Triple Green? It's good on Hall of Fame Brett. It's also good on Legend Tech Brett. It's okay on Jimmy for sure, but you're not going to win super fast enough, so it won't hurt you. No, I'm not messing with you, Scon. I'm reading your stuff. Where was I going? What did I just say I was going to look at? I actually forgot. Wow. How did I do that? Yep, it's gone. Don't even remember. X-Pac, thank you. Let's just... I blame football and boxing. Because that's all I got. Where are you, X-Pac? There you are. How many characters do I know? Hey, Donjay, what's up? How are you, Senpai? No diagnosed concussions, but, you know, who knows? I don't know how you do that and not get concussions, so... Nick Kelly, you just missed a lot of Merrick's stupidity. Answering some questions, that kind of thing. Interesting. So, too bad you couldn't run Sheik plate with the Hitman plate with this. That would make it really interesting, but... That's also very hurtful, McMenemy, but probably accurate. I don't think this is going to work great, but it is backwards. Because the botches won't be out, right? So you have to take a shot, and then you'd have to do something. So, and the move damage isn't crazy, so no, I wouldn't do it. Nice, Nick Kelly. Snoop was terrible. Blog. Absolutely terrible. No, I don't like Liv. The AI plays are amazing. She cascades all the time for me. She stayed 5-star gold. I cannot stand using her. Because I cascade every single time. Yeah, it's okay on Hall of Fame Brett. The only plate that matters, the Piper's plate restat. He doesn't need any other plate. I can't really think of a main plate that I'd bother to put on him a basic plate. It's okay on Hall of Fame Brett. Yeah, people hit the move a bajillion times. Here, it's probably worth talking about because a lot of people have Brett. It's a lot of clicks. It's a lot of clicks. You do this thing where you hit these a ton of times. And then you finally hit the finisher when they're dead. But this is not the biggest damage. However, it's enough. So I guess I would say you do it. Let's see here. It's 3 MP, so you might as well use Bailey like we use on everyone these days. I swear, Bailey is the move damage trainer I use the most, probably because of the Sheik. You would use Loomis probably here because you don't want your multiply. No. We're going to do green. We're going to do... Actually, let's just keep them. Crazy Dina. That's funny. Sure. I guess we're doing all of the greens again. You'd obviously have a medal on him too, but it's I'm not I don't know. This is for me or not. We'll see. I've never actually bothered to do it because it's so many clicks. All right. But it definitely is someone that people do that on, so. Liv is really good, Mike. I just don't like her. Hey, MJ, how are you, bud? I just don't like her because she's too random. So, yeah. I hate random. Andy, you can probably do stuff with him, depending on your play style and what you like. I think Tatanka's usable for sure. There's a lot of acrobats that are good, but they're different. Cena does what Cena does. Ghostbuster, I don't like him even though he's amazing. So it's 238k and it's only going to go up like 100k a click. I forgot the plate. Forgot the plate. Awesome. FML. FML. That's hurtful, Scon. Yeah, I suppose. You're probably right as well. I mean, this is the idea behind it, though. You do this a bajillion times, right? I do need a live assistant. You're not wrong. I hate everyone. If the strap isn't unlocked, I'm not going to unlock the strap, though. Because, strap parts. And this is not a good strap. Yeah, he is 6-star. You know what, Scon? Yeah, probably Andy. Is this 10%? It's a 5% strap. It's too much on a 5%. Yes, it's you're gonna click a lot. You'll win at 6-star bronze for sure, but you're gonna click and destroy one green gem, assuming they're on the board. Scott, I think your YouTube channel would be better than mine. Alright, that was fantastic content. Is there a powerhouse on today's tour? I don't even remember who I used. There was Striker, apparently there was Acrobat that I forgot about, and what was the other one? Tack? Okay. Thanks. Struggle bus, apparently, today. Alright, how about Sammy with the plate? And actually properly equipped. With takedowns, a good strap, all that jazz. How about that? How about that? Chic plate restat if you're doing the move damage build. Sammy. Sammy's my favorite tech to use. My second favorite is Scott with the bleed now that we have Apollo. Okay. 4.8 million finisher. Thanks, White Mango. It's up to 5-6. No, I don't have any of the Rocky plates. I took the moment instead. It's up to 6-4. It crit for a lot. 8.5 million. Scon, that's a great question. Maybe, or maybe they just haven't bothered to change it. He's really good with the Chic plate, obviously, Sammy. You can also set him up very differently. You can use the blue move, so there's flexibility in feud. No problem, Scon. And then go with Lawler here. You get one less proc of the Chic plate, but it recycles easier, I guess. Because the finisher's 800k, every Chic plate is 800k more. Because it's 100%, right? And then I'll do Rick next. Why don't I just do previous? It's not like I haven't used this trainer on him before. And then we're saving this, so I never have to do this again. I already had... Yeah, there we go. I already had it saved. Awesome. You guys are terrible. Scon, McManamy, I hate you both. Go back to Ireland, McManamy. Plus you get to use the blue Thunder Bomb in this one. And yes, I'm a Sammy Mark. But he's fun. Multiple current game modes. So Zianka would edge Dakota. Because she can showdown, feud, blow up the board, right? So I think Zianka. Broken. I don't have any of the Rocky plates. Stop trolling me. Good grind time. Sorry. It recycles easier, doesn't hit quite as hard. Yeah, for this one you would put Gable on, yes. You get a little bit more damage. It's fun to watch, right on. Well, that's good. So, ladies, I would say Zianka, Evo. Dudes... Oh, you can't use a tag link, so that changes Showdown significantly. However, Matchy Match makes that very doable. Also, if we're thinking boss is a possibility, oh, you know, I would probably go with... yeah, I mean, one of the 1MP ones, Warrior Can Do It All, that's probably the best choice. Even though I never use him, but if you're going to say one guy that can cover the most bases, yeah, probably. Especially assuming, you know, Veer, since we're not restricted, Veer and Braid. Same with Zyanka, Veer and Braid, right? So yeah, makes sense. And now Rick. And then I'll show you, so Scott's my other one that I like using because he's easy mode. Steiner. Triple purple. Like, if I have to feud a bunch, this is great, because you don't have to think. At the start, I like using the guys I like, right? Or the girls I like. And then after a while, not very long, about an hour, I get bored. And then I just will put in people that are really easy to use. So I can quit paying attention. Nice, Nick. Very nice. Because Stunlock, Bleed, you know, now it's up to 2 stacks. It's probably over this turn. I prefer Sammy because he hits harder, I feel like, more fun. But obviously there's nothing wrong with this. With Apollo. Yeah, Brother Ray, you can use his gem defense setup. He can beat anyone. Striker Orton is probably him, and I would say Striker Lashley might be the 2 most underrated posters in the game that I can think of. Right off, and now Rick Steiner with the Sheik plate. If you people wanted to see him, he's not a powerhouse. So we're going back to that other tour. That's not an event tour. A lot of the Rocky plates and the flat trainers help people. My big problem with Mem, Nick Kelly, is you can completely whiff on those traps. That's my big problem with Mem. I like Lashley triple red with Ronda's jacket. Actually. Daily bag. I think this must be my morning claim because I did it last night. Yeah, it's bugged. I appreciate it, White Mango. Yeah, King's Blood solo contest. We were guessing earlier. We were thinking maybe Regal, potentially anyone else with King in their name or has been in King of the Ring, etc. So, a lot of names came to mind. Yeah. Haku. Why? I'm really struggling right now. Just clicking all the wrong stuff. I appreciate you reminding me. Now I get why you were insistent on it. You thought I was going to miss out. No, Regal is in WWE now, buddy. He's been for quite a few months. He just signed a thing he couldn't be on TV for a while. They let him go early. He just can't be on TV for a while. Which I think that's about over. I could be wrong about that. Rick is also extremely easy to use. Yeah, his son is in NXT. Yep. Not till January. Thanks, HD. So they're the 2 best powerhouses in the game. The only 2 probably that'll win turn 1 at 6-star silver. Well, there's 3. You got Sammy. You got Andre with the drip. And you have Hall of Fame Triple H with the Piper plate ultimate and his plate. Anvil only in feud with his moment. I don't know that he'll be able to at 6-star silver though, because the blast move isn't going to scale. So I don't know that he will at 6-star silver. So the three dudes would be Showboat Mankind, DDP, and who was the other one I said the other day that I thought would be really fun? Stardust. The three lady posters, Powerhouse Beth. Even though she's usable, I would change it to something I like more. No, rework. Trickster Natalia, absolutely, Evo, good shout. Yes, Trickster Natalia, and then I actually would probably rework Striker Bliss because I don't like the way she plays, and I love Bliss. So. So Triple H, yeah, Piper, Showboat Piper would be an awesome remake too. Like he's got a lot of good stuff, and he isn't far off, and he was really fun back in the day. Hall of Fame Piper wouldn't be a bad one either. And I like Piper in general. But Tech DDP for sure, and Showboat Mankind for sure. Nice, Nick. Hey, whatever works, right? Dude Love would be fun too. Absolutely. For a minute with the boss plate, he was pretty good. Bliss is viable with the drip. Very viable. Ooh, Cactus Jack would be amazing too. Yeah. He was a really good design. Hall of Fame Piper was a really good design. Especially for a free one. McMenemy wishes they'd rework Naya too. Nice, Nick. So every move is 600k. Hall of Fame Ted, yeah. That's another good one, Evo, yeah. I mean, no comment on Barrett. I already said everything I felt about him in my video, and giving him a two-turn stun changed absolutely nothing. Yeah, Bob. New league tomorrow. League and tours tomorrow. Hall of Fame gold tokens, 5-star gold, 15 in there, and 20 4-star gold Hall of Fame tokens. The gold ones were the most surprising part to me. That's awesome. Those are in there. 240 million coin, 22k TP, and then like a bunch. I mean, over 100 diamond and emerald and 56-star tokens. Totally, Sean. Jericho's one of the GOATs in my opinion, so he would be on my Mount Rushmore, right? So Foley, HBK, Jericho, Triple H. Those are probably some of my all-time favorites. No, probably not Real Pyro. Probably not. Trickster Asuka is probably the single most disappointed I've been, for sure, in a chase. Yeah, new ones tomorrow. That's the only info I have. What time tomorrow? They didn't say what time. It's just planned for tomorrow. I would imagine around reset, but that's a total guess, right? Me too, for preview purposes. Yes, they will include 6-star bronze opponent. Correct. It did say that. I am ready to go. I would imagine stream's been good, actually. We put the Sheik plate on a bunch of people. I screwed up a ton, as per usual. Somebody earlier, I don't know if you're still on, you missed when I played Apollo with this plate. I do, but he's not strong. He's useful. Timmy, you need the things, right? If you're talking about it shows you in game. If you're talking about this button, you hit convert and you need the tokens to take him to 6-star silver, so it won't let me. But you hit convert and then you hit max. Same thing at 5-star gold. So if we look at a 5-star gold person, you have to have the tokens. So right here. He's got too many shards. Right here. So you go to evolve. You have to have all the required tokens. They'll be green if you do. Then you click convert, and then you click max, and it takes them from your characters. Shard pool. Does that answer your question? Yeah. Acro Bliss would be another really good one to rework. IOW Taker, I think looks awesome. I wouldn't mind a rework on him. He's also hard to get. The hardest of them, he takes a lot of time and commitment. This Taker looks awesome. So I wouldn't mind a rework on IOW Taker either. Evo, get out of here, you jerk. He's up there for the feud stuff, Scon. Yeah, they have not aged well. Should rework Rocker. The original sets of IOWs have not aged well. They were great when they came out, though. Nice, Crazy Dina. So Jason, potentially. But the thing, like in my case, if I get to 5k shards, I'll finally be able to get Acro Steamboat, who I've been missing forever. So I'll grab him for his coach ability. If you have star fills, because Nikki needs the gem damage, I plan on taking her to 6-star silver as my first lady striker, unless something better comes out by then. That won't be anytime soon. But I'm for sure taking her to 6-star bronze and using her as my main lady striker. I don't care for the drip plate personally. I feel like it's a plate that should have never been made. So there's that. But a ton of people spent a lot of money for the drip plate, and have evolved a lot of people around the expectation of having the drip plate to use on them. So I think if they were to rework that, basically nothing would be safe at any time, and you would be potentially spending and working to get things that could completely just be taken away. So while I have one drip, and I would probably be okay with it, because the only rework of it in some way, depending what the rework was, simply because the only person I evolved with the drip plate in mind was Dakota. Um, but I don't think there's any way they can do that and not lose a massive portion of the player base. So I wouldn't advise it. Yeah, they changed that it kept proccing all the time. So I wouldn't advise they do it. I think a lot of people would quit over it. I think a lot of people would be pissed off over it. So my recommendation would be not to do that, even if I wouldn't mind seeing it. Personally, I think that's so I think some of the stuff isn't super great for the health of the game. More for not so much for the health. So it's not so much that even, it's the sense that basically everyone with black moves has to be worked around now. So they can't there's just certain things you can't do with strikers now because of the drip plate, or they're too OP, right? So I think it stifles some creativity and character development among strikers in particular, where, you know, they have 3 black moves, and black is their primary gem color, right? So I think you can't make a striker without absolutely being concerned about a drip plate. So like you take someone like Hall of Fame Kurt, they basically just make him multiply gems and stuff so he doesn't need a drip. So yeah, it kind of stifles creativity from a development standpoint, in my opinion. So there's that, right? So the thing with the Apollo plate, which is very strong, but it's super specific. It's specific to 4 pyro gems and then yellow gem damage. So yes, but that's because perfect is crappy, One True King. Drip is great for crappy characters, making them viable. I love that part of it. I just don't like what it does potentially for good characters and then character design. That's just my opinion. James, how are you, buddy? Just, you know, hanging out in general, talking about the game, the usual. Somebody asked, what did somebody else say they wanted to see real quick? There was something... 100% gem damage is good, but not broken. You know what I mean? Yes, that's my plate you were looking at on Apollo. 100%. Clubber, I think, is grossly underrated, by the way. 4 is a wash. 5 and better is 6-star Loomis is better. 4 is a wash, but 5 and up, Loomis is better. One True King, I swear to goodness, man. Which one, Mike? Off the prize wall? With the currency? My faction didn't finish high enough to have a shot at a bag, so I had to get it the expensive way. Hey, Wrong, how are you? No, I hate Perfect in every way. Like, Perfect, to me, I cannot stand. I do not like him at all. That's 12 million. Yeah, good grind. I mean, like, all of the content creators, Mr. Perfect was an amazing wrestler. Have videos on cards when they come at posters when they come out. We all make a preview video. Angle is what Perfect should have been. Agreed. Yeah, mine go back to Zombies, Showboat Roman. I think my first one was Zombie Asuka. So mine go back, what, 3 years now? If you can't... Oh, after that, Gersan's go back all the way, basically. All the way. Although his aren't listed on YouTube anymore, so never mind, Gersan. Who's got videos that go back all the way now? Is there any OG content creators left? But they also aren't relevant after so long. So... yeah. Anyway, Clubber's awesome. 12 mil hits. So I think he's really underrated. Davey got a lot of old ones? Okay, cool. Davey, DJ, Benny. I didn't know how far back they went. Big Papa deleted his channel. No, Gersan, you can't view very many. I didn't know if Davey, DJ, and Benny went all the way back, Bob, because that was before I started playing. All the way back is. Compy used to have some way, way back in the day. You wouldn't use a flat blue trainer on HBK anyway. Lux. You wouldn't use flat blue on HBK anyway. That's not the right trainer for him. Compy was another one. Back in the day. So HBK... where the heck is he at? You would run Sin Cara and not Matt. Generate. Not Generate. What the heck? My brain is not working today. Yeah. Valor, thank you. In this case, you'd run Dexter Loomis, would be better. Yeah, Rangeley was for a while, too. No, you don't want to run Matt anymore, because his multiply gems go way up. Dexter Loomis is way better on him now. But you need him 6-star. You need him 6-star, so Balor until that. And then you use your flat. And then Mem or China. Or Snoop. Like that. And then you want to level his moment up too. He hits actually pretty dang hard now. If you have everything. But it's obviously there's a lot. Oh, Triple H. Hall of Fame Triple H. Someone asked about him earlier. At 6-star silver, he should be popping 20 mil hits with the right setup. And should be one of the best powerhouses in the game. They've never been able to balance gem defense in this game and protect gems. It's either too overpowered or too underpowered. It's never had a good balance. So Hall of Fame Triple H, low charge, really good setup. You need the new plate, the Piper plate. I do sometimes Scon, it's all depending on what mood I'm in. How annoying I want to be. How I'm feeling at the moment. So I still have 40 levels to go, and I was hitting for 10 mil with the Piper plate on, with this build set, with a 60% gem defense strap. So not even a good strap. As far as damage goes. Not a good strap. This is the moveset with super low charge. Yeah, I try to stay more calm. Most of the time, Evo. Oh no, Timmy, those aren't. You don't have any dumb questions. Like if you don't know how to level somebody up, I'm happy to answer them. You know. I actually like doing that. If you don't know and you want to get better at the game and learn and stuff, I enjoy those questions. I don't like in general, one of my least favorite questions is who should I level up? Because I don't know your roster, I don't know what trainers you have, I don't know what you struggle at. That's probably one of my least favorite questions. I usually need more info to make a good recommendation. Scon, don't. That's a 6 million hit without the Apollo plate. Nakamura forever. Whoever you feel like. Thanks, Good Grind. I'm basically done anyway because Raw's on and everybody checks out around this time. So I'm not supposed to really go much longer than 2 hours anyway, so. But, you know, 6-star silver, take a gem-based person. For ladies, Dakota's an easy choice for me. Dudes, love Apollo with this plate. If not, it would be Sheamus. If not, it would be HB. I think these are the 3 best for 6-star silver. Nakamura doesn't benefit from it, so I wouldn't take Nakamura. He's either going to win on turn 1, or if he doesn't, he's going to win on turn 2. In which case, if he's winning on turn 2, you probably want to use someone else. Because that sort of defeats the purpose, because there's a lot of setup and stuff. Drew's way better than AJ. Way better. He can do way more stuff. He used the games passed him by for a while. He was a solid feuder for me before I had some really crazy ones. But yeah, Tech AJ just was never good. He came in the middle of a meta, and he's just not like a meta swap, like right before things changed. He's never been good. Unfortunately. Oh, with Tech AJ. The move charges were wrong, the damage wasn't there, he just didn't quite do it, you know? I love Sammy for it, depending on the build you're running, though, he doesn't need it. Clubber, Rocky. Ray's a great choice. Ridge, I absolutely love Ridge. Yes, he's defensively he's a pain HD, but I mean like offensively life's too short. New icons, I like JBL for boss battle. How long until I take JBL 6-star? Well, 7 days at the longest. Depending on the shop. Yep. There's the 4K shards. Bob convinced me it was better to save my shards. And also, I noticed there's... Who was it? Oh, Apollo? I need defensive showboat shards. And this is part of why it's important to be whatever with your shards. Frugal, I guess, is the right word. There is not a lot of defensive shards out there for me, so... Finn at 6-star silver. So triple purple hits really hard, actually. Surprisingly so. He's not a bad choice because you have options. You can always put a Judgment Day plate on him if you get one later. You can have the stun build for safety, but it slows it way down because you're not using the buff. The triple purple is really dangerous without a Judgment Day plate, but it hits nicely. This moveset always has done well for me, very well, but it's not going to gain a lot at all going to 6-star silver. So I would probably still put him, like, showboat wise. I would say he's got to be in the probably top 5-ish, in more towards the bottom of the top 5. Let me think about it. Let's go to class real quick because I like showboats anyway, right? So there's going to be some qualifiers here for this. I think with a Piper plate, Apollo's the best showboat in the game, hands down. This is 6-star silver. I think number 2 is Seamus. I think with really good stuff, HBK is probably number 3 because he can showdown and stuff, and so can Seamus, by the way, with their links. Number 4 is probably Nakamura. I would say 3, 4. You can maybe argue Nakamura flips in there somewhere. And then you're talking about probably Finn, Gable, in the next range for 6-star silver. A Finn and Gable. I cannot see Ford surviving that much health. Yeah, Finn, Gable, Lashley, and Bulldog, I think, would be in that next group, given what's out there. Finn, Bulldog, Lashley. Yeah, I think that's right. I don't think Angle with a Sheik plate potentially in there somewhere. Towards the end of that too, sneaking into like the top 10 area, maybe a little bit higher. And then Ghostbuster Hogan fits in somewhere. He's the one I don't have. That's worth talking about. I think someone asked earlier how many I don't have. Well, here's your answer. 41. 2 of them are trials, I think, so 39. So yeah, he'd be the other one worth talking about. Orton? Evo? AEW guy. At Showboat? Who's the AEW guy? I don't know what you're talking about. Not good. Just a trainer. Hi, Chief Peter. Oh, Adam Cole. Yeah. He's a big hit turn 2. Absolutely a big hit turn 2. But it's always going to be turn 2. And it is a big hit. Yes, he's always hit hard on turn 2. When gem damage was a thing. Whenever gem damage has been a thing, he's hit super hard on turn 2. And we have new plates for him. Since the last time, flat trainers since I messed with him. I used to love him. He was my showboat for a long time. There it is. Because you get 200% yellow gem damage off of the reinforce and stuff. But yeah. I miss him in NXT so much. He was so good in NXT. Freaking so good. Him and Gargano and Ciampa, they had awesome matches. Yeah, I think that's about it for Showboat. Yeah. Speaking of super underrated at 6-star silver, with the trainers we have now, right here. Right on, Drink. How are you, bud? Triple blue Matt Riddle on turn 2 is probably going to break 30 million with a good setup. Because crazy hard gem damage. It's his primary color. It's the whole board. You got flat color turn if you want it at coach. Because I want to say, B-Rock, what did I do on the Champs channel when I played him at 6-star? On turn 2. Do you remember how hard I hit? That was before all of the new entourage. Yeah. So if I hit 14 million before current entourage... Who's that, Evo? Lex? Yeah, but his yellows, he just can't make a lot of them. I've always thought that about Lex. That buff is huge, but he has no great way of making a lot of gems. Yeah, but 10 gems when you're talking about, I mean, maybe choosing into a drip, maybe. I'd give you that. But it's only, you're only going to get 7 multiply gems in random spots. You know? I don't see it. Compared to the other options, I don't see it. Well, drip veer, sure, but why? Why though? Like, my question is why? If you're gonna invest that much into somebody, like literally an epic level ultimate, and I mean, how many would you have to have? Because you get a veer, it's going on Zianka, right? You get a or warrior or somebody like that. This is definitely a second tier choice for a veer, just like second tier choice for a drip. No, I don't. Team hella hard. I don't think Cody will be good at 6-star silver. Okay, in your case, Mike, with 5 veers, sure. You know, have you put one on Ridge yet, though? Because Ridge is a monster. Zandel, I want to say 34, 500? 35.25. I mean, Lex is high charge. None of Lex's are cheap except the buff. Seven MP choose is not bad. Braid plate. Showdown link for 8 red MP. Yeah, Jimmy would be fun. The other one, I think that people overlook, Ridge. Ridge is way better than Taker. It's not close. Substantially better, in my opinion. Really interesting one for a veer. Maybe Evo. Maybe. Do you have it? I mean, no one probably has those ones yet. Yeah, the other one, Mike, that I always thought would be super fun is Mountain Melt with the veer. I think that might be lower charge for you as well. Where the heck are you? Yeah, here you go, 6 MP. Veer braid plate. This actually looks solid. Nice, B-Rock. I feel like this would be really good, actually. Because, like you say, 6 MP means you don't even need Santa Hogan, you know? So that's great. So I like him with a Veer too, but he's also a defensive tech. Jimmy, I would love to have a Veer for Jimmy. That would be super fun. For Ridge. Yeah. Zianka. I don't have a single Veer. I would take one. And it'd go right on Zianka. But it's a great... So I would argue, and do often argue, that the Judgment Day and Veer plates are more impactful than the drip plate because they make your life so much easier. So much easier. Because you don't have to worry about MP against people. You just play... Like, Butch turns into ridiculousness with the Judgment Day plate. He's, like, insane. Insanely good. You don't have to worry about cascading all of a sudden. You don't have to worry if they dodge as much, you know. It's just quality of life. It makes your life insanely easier. It's just not offensive, so it's not as sexy. Anyway, I'm going to call it a stream. We could talk about this all day. We'll do it more again. Yes, Trick Hogan and Shamrock, absolutely. We'll talk about it again on my stream tomorrow if you guys are on. Don't forget to like that stupid video that I'm going to post where I completely don't show the blog for 3 minutes while I'm talking. I'll post that in a few. But I appreciate you guys being on. Had a good time. I am going to... What am I going to go do now? I don't know. Something. Yeah, go over there and troll me too. What's my blood sugar? Oh, my blood sugar is 106. Awesome. That means I can maybe have spaghetti tonight. Love Mrs. Merrick's spaghetti. Take care, Scotty Go Blue. Lux, Mike, Evo. Appreciate you guys. B-Rock, One True King, Northern Math, Zandel. Yeah. Absolutely winning.
Yeah.
Nice, Mike. Mrs. Merrick's makes. Thanks, Harv. Appreciate you being on. McMenemy. Even if you're a jerk. Thanks, Jason. Glad you guys enjoyed it. Take care.